Hey, Blade Beam! Booyah! And there's Grenade Bomb. Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Primal Valor and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I know it already shown me earning them, but I do want to show them off real quick. So, I do have Cross Slash and Blade Beam for Cloud learned. Mind Blow and Grenade Bomb for Barret, and Beat Russian Somersault for Tifa. I'm not working on getting her level 2 slot until she has a weapon that has 2 linked materia slots, like Barret's Assault Gun and Cloud's Buster Sword. She just has the 1 slot right there. She doesn't have 2 link slots like these two do. But all I did was put the God Mode cheat and the 3x speed on for that, and I effectively just paired Lightning with an all materia. That way Cloud can just use Lightning once and wipe all 3 enemies off the field, and then when I learned Blade Beam for him, I swapped that all materia over here with Barret's Fire, and then he did the same thing until he learned Grenade Bomb. And I'm not going to be swapping over to level 2 for Cloud or Barret just yet, because Cross Slash does have its uses, and so does Mind Blow. So I'm just going to leave these at level 1 for the time being, and I'm going to turn those off, we don't need them. And we're going to head on to the Sector 5 reactor, because that is where our next mission is, and we may end up coming across a few random encounters. Yep. Crash Strike. These guys can drop items called spider webs. It effectively does the same thing that their silk attack does. It just slows down your enemy's ATB gauge. The slow debuff is pretty annoying. Very helpful when it's applied to enemies though, but I don't think I've ever actually had a use for it. Those light beams are the Shinra security sensors. We can't go any further. Which means we need to go here. That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? No way. Yo, Cloud, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down. But, damn, man. That thing gives me the chills. Too bad. So sad. Deal with it, Barret. We're going down. And I know we've already seen a couple of items just lying around the world map. There was a potion in episode 2, and there was a materia in episode 1. Final Fantasy VII is one of the few games that I've seen that doesn't have all your items in treasure chests, because normally in most games that I've played, most of the items I pick up around the world are located inside treasure chests instead of just lying freely on the map like this, but this one's an ether. Oh, I don't know if it's actually helping, but watching through episodes 1 through 3, I did notice that at times it was kind of hard to hear me, actually, over the sound effects and music. So I did go in here, and I decreased the music and the sound effects by 50, so I'm hoping you guys might be able to hear me a little bit better now. Now, over here, this ladder, you could take that one to go up where we need to go, but it's not necessary. And we have another random encounter. I'm gonna have Cloud attack the rocket launcher, Tifa attack that rocket launcher, and I'm gonna have Barret use fire, and hopefully get rid of the fishes in the back. Because Hell Bubbles is annoying, it puts you to sleep. Let's see, does fire do enough damage? No. They can also physically attack you. What are those little turds called anyway? Blue goo. Man, those guys already took 40 damage from friggin' fire. And they took another 40 damage from Cloud's attack. How did they survive that? That took 3 hits on both of them. Those guys are some chunky little turds right now. Materia. Exchange. I'm gonna put all back on lightning for Cloud. Yeah, we're not gonna take that ladder. Cloud, this way. The reactor's up this ladder. Yep. Talk to Jesse. I'm sorry. The ID scan problem on the train was all my fault. I modified your ID card, and that's what did it. I did my best, but I failed. Poor girl. Pick up another potion. So that other ladder that I pointed at, this is where you would come out from, pretty much. At least in the same exact area, and there are no other extra items along the way. And then we get to talk to Biggs in this small bit. We're gonna pull out now. We'll meet up at the hideout. Cloud, we're counting on you to blow up the reactor. Let's see. We receive a tent. Tents are awesome. Let me organize that. Restores allies max HP and MP. Use at save point. Once we leave Midgar, when you're on the world map, you can also use it anywhere on the world map. Notice how it was grayed out though. Now that we are here, it is now highlighted. We can actually use it. We have no need for that right now though. And I'm also not saving. What have we got this time? More rocket launchers. So I'm just gonna have Cloud bolt these guys to death. That sounded nice. 3 consecutive lightning strikes and 3 consecutive enemy deaths. I really like it. It sounded really nice. And here we are finally inside the Sector 5 reactor. Man, I love this music. It's so creepy. Another save point. You can save if you want. And another random battle. And more electric enemies. Or proto-machine guns. These guys are weak to magic, so I'm just gonna have Cloud finish them off after Barret and Tifa do whatever they can. Man, they're just focusing on Tifa. Leave her alone. Oh, that sounded so nice! Oh no, I forgot to read stuff out loud. Whoops. I don't know if anybody else can hear it, but there's a bit like a... It sounds like a heartbeat going off in the background. Damn, man, get a hold of yourself. You alright? Tifa. Hmm? No, forget it. Come on, let's hurry. Have Tifa move out of the way first. And another I didn't know you can get into random encounters right there. That's crazy. And we have new guys. Let's not use Bolt first. I want Tifa to use Ice on the Blood Taste, Barret to use Fire on the other one, and then I will have Cloud hit the Smogger with Lightning. Yeah, it would take like 2 or 3 attacks to kill each of these guys individually with regular attacks right now. Magic is the best way to go. Now, you didn't have to go and get all those kills for Cloud and Barret to get the first of their level 2 limit breaks. As a matter of fact, if you don't do that, you're going to be at around the proper level, which is about level 9 or 10 right now. Possibly level 11. Level 14 is a little overpowered and not necessary, but I like it. Let's go. Oh, let's not do that. You can't run through that doorway. Thought I'd give it a shot. Have Barret attack that Smogger. I'm gonna have Tifa attack the other one, and then I'm just gonna have Cloud bolt everything. What's Tifa got on her? Oh no, I didn't know their Smog attack could put darkness on you. I know it can poison you, but I didn't know it could put darkness on you. Damn, even Bolt's not strong enough to kill these guys. Dang. Just a quick note, this is my second time recording this episode, or at least I hope so. I hope it's only the second. I will find out when I end the episode. Goodness. But the first time, I thought I started recording, and then I went through the whole thing, got where I wanted to end the episode, went to go cut the recording, and it started the recording, and I was like, oh no, I didn't record shit. I was very upset. Magic is wonderfully powerful, especially when your physical attacks aren't actually enough to one-shot most standard enemies. Jesse said we all have to push the button at once. And it is a little forgiving. Did I get... Oh! I've never gotten that on my first attempt! Usually that takes me like 5 or 6. What the heck? I've never done that in one shot. That was amazing. Oh, by the way, yeah, I did kind of start over, and I'm using the default window scheme just because the Seafoam Green and Black just wasn't working for me. This way! Shinra soldiers. What the hell's going on? A trap, duh. President Shinra? Why is the president here? So you all must be... what was it? Avalanche! And don't you forget it! So you're President Shinra, huh? Long time no see, sir. Long time no see. Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? A weather phenomenon. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ah, Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth? Don't give a damn about none of that. This place is going up with a big bang soon. Serves y'all right. And such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin? That's all you can say? Vermin? Shinra are the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you King Vermin. So shut up, jackass. You are beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. What's that noise? The hell is that? Meet Airbuster, a techno-soldier. Our weapon development department program created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be of great use to us in future experiments. Techno-soldier. Now then, if you'll excuse me. I have a dinner I must attend. Wait, President! Yo, Cloud, we gotta do something about him. What do you mean, help? Tifa, you are a badass. This is from Soldier? No way, it's just the machine. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna bust him up. There we go. Love this boss music, and we have this guy in a pincer attack, so if we attack him in his back, we do more damage. Notice 247? Way stronger than Cloud's normal attack, and I forgot to swap all to cure. Oh man. Have Tifa hit him in the back, and I'm gonna have Cloud use Bolt on him. Okay, never mind, he turned around. Tifa's not hitting him in the back. That's annoying. Big Bomber, who are you attacking? Just so you know, Big Bomber can miss. Are you using Big Bomber, like, immediately after another attack? Jesus, dude. Love this music. Cloud attacks him from the front with lightning damage. Tifa hits him in the back for 39. What? Oh, man. Ooh, Tifa has her limit break. Oh well. We'll have her go next regardless, though. Is he using Big Bomber again? Yep. $240 and another 55. Turn function non-operational. Ooh. Counterattack. And then he's just going to counter with that. Oh, huh? Cloud attacked him from the front. How did he do double damage like that? Okay, sometimes I don't always understand the mechanics of that fight. Tifa levels up to level 14. We get a Titan Bangle and X amount of gil. I didn't see the total amount before it started adding to my total. It's gonna blow! Let's go, Tifa! Barret, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. I'm not reading that out loud. Alright, this is another one of those instances for the affection meter. So if you say, I don't know if I can hold on, you lose points for Barret. But then you also gain, I think, 1 or 2 points for Tifa. But again, we want the date with Barret, so if you say be strong, it's like +3 to him. You worry about yourselves. I'm alright, but take care of Tifa. Alright, sorry about this. Stop talking like this is the end. And speaking of the end, this is the end of this episode, so I do want to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Alright, hold on. Peace out, everybody. Look out below!